Good afternoon, everyone. Today's message is a message of hope. And I hope that this will inspire and encourage you, because I know that I am doing this message because I myself have found that within these last few weeks that I have needed this more than ever. So if you would like to continue watching, please share this out while I continue this message. So I have found that it has been extremely problematic watching the news, watching and listening to the radio. It has been extremely low vibe to my energy, okay? Now, if you're getting hit with this, and I know many of you are back to work, and so if you're back to work and you're hearing this constantly on the radio, and then maybe you're, stopping off here and you're seeing it on the screens in the stores, it can be very, very damaging to your system. So I reached out to someone the other day, and I just needed, I knew what, if you know yourself, you know what's bringing you down. So it's simply this, that we need to connect back to source right now. Right now, we are needing to really get in touch with ourselves and raise our vibration. I'll continue to do a video on that within the next couple of weeks. I'll put one nice together for you guys. So again, I didn't really want to accept this. I was in a little bit of a denial with it. I was struggling with it, and should I do this video? But I felt like if I wasn't speaking my truth, right, then I'm doing damage to myself. I'm doing damage to those of you who watch me, and I love and appreciate you guys, and you've just stuck with me through all of this. So I know that you'll understand. So I want you to ask yourself right now, with what you are seeing, are you experiencing fear? Because again, fear is false evidence appearing real, okay? So I had to stop myself too there and say, yeah, I'm starting to feel a little bit fearful of what is happening. Now that's not of God. That's not of Christ. That is not. So that's why I knew I need to really get more in touch spiritually and emotionally stable and strong and ground myself. So here's the thing. It's almost appearing as if we are trading our rights, right? We're trading our rights. So you can do this, you can have this, but you're going to do this. That is a crime against humanity. It is. There's also something that I wanted to touch on. So a lot of women and children, they're probably feeling the need to speak up right now. And I want to encourage you to come forward. See, many of you know my father was a preacher. And growing up in the church, it was frowned against to be a female, to be a minister, to be, in front of the church, so to speak. So it was very scary coming forward and doing this. So I had to let go of those limiting beliefs. So, and it says, I remember when I was a little girl, I would not let go of a book my dad had in his study. It was on the Revelations. I was so intrigued by this, and I knew that this was going to be something that I was going to use. So, all since I was a little kid, I still have that book to this day. And it says, God is going to pour out his spirit in every man, woman, and child in this time. We must speak our truth. We must come forward. And again, there's this division that is happening among us. Why? There has to be an agenda of why that is happening. So I want you to ask yourself, if we are going to respect our brothers and sisters, we have to mirror that back to them. So these churches that are posting these signs against, gays and lesbians and the gay and lesbian community, and this is division. Right now, I truly believe it is a time to accept and love one another. Love conquers all. Coming together conquers all. So I wouldn't be sitting here right now if I didn't see this dire need to speak up and say this. That we are smarter than this. We are wiser than this. We are stronger than this. And I know that we can see what is happening here. So this is very different than most of my videos. This is just something coming from my heart. It is coming forward and saying something has got to change here. So if we can see this, how do we correct it? What is the solution? And so that's where we rise up together. That is a rising of coming together and saying that things are not right now. This is damaging so many people's mental health as well, where they're not knowing. It feels like the floor is being pulled out from under them, right? And so we do need this. We do need this happening to start raising the consciousness of people. So we are seeing Revelation is pretty much pulling back the veil and this revealing of things that is happening. So we can't have an awakening without this happening. So I want you to understand that. But again, like I said, the judgment against one another, the hate against one another, it's got to stop. It's got to stop. We, the people, we are the body of Christ. And if we want to have Christ consciousness, then we have to embody that, and we have to share that with the world. What we are doing and the way that they are going. I mean, I'm telling you, driving down the road, I did a little post about it, how you wouldn't be calling me an angel if you saw me in traffic. Well, it was a joke. It was a joke, but I get upset in traffic. But what I'm saying is that you can see the extra anger. You can see the extra, just this fight in everybody, because it's fight or flight. We don't know what is happening. So if you do have someone, I mean, this is dividing families right now. So if you can just put your beliefs aside and just say, I choose to love and respect you and honor you. I cherish you. I cherish you. There needs to be a coming together. I didn't start this so that I could sit on here and just get followers. It wasn't for that. I did this because I love each and every single one of you. I actually had an opportunity to go and just hide off on an island and not have to deal with anything, right? That would have been great. Just wait till all this blows over. But I wanted to stay. I knew my mission was here to stay. And there are many, many of us that are doing the exact same work. We all have different ways that we deliver our messages, and that's what makes us all unique. And I just wanted to come to you if you are struggling with this. There is hope. There is love. And as long as you anchor that frequency of love, then we are going to continue to rise. We're going to continue to rise, okay? So feel that in your heart. I love you so very much, and I hope that this has uplifted your spirits. We are here. We are to overcome, and we will persevere. Take care of yourself. Self-care is so important right now. I will talk to you soon. Have an amazing day.